So
What was that nerf actually?
there were a handful of them, but the main ones was like 6A and 1K got buffed, but those moves are still kind of pointless. But the tracking, the horizontal tracking of 2-2B and most importantly AMSB became significantly less. So I've often talked about like the literal vortex that AMSB can kind of like suck people in if they try to like whip punish you. Apparently that's not really the case anymore.
Yeah, it's like a on block like mix up too. It can be like pretty frustrating, but
The only reason why I'm kind of disappointed in it is because that means that I have to spam 4AA even more than I was before. So just in terms of move diversity, it kind of limits things. But I mean, especially with AMSB, the vertical tracking nerf is something that I've been wondering when it was going to happen since season 1. So no, I'm surprised it lasted this long.
It's like, what? You still gonna nerf it? Fine.
Yeah, you know. Incendiate kind of running away with this so far, but this is really the first time we've gotten to see Ringout actually exert some of the pressure that he's been hoping to do this whole time. Incendiate with the nice backdash is going to give him around because Incendiate is not a good person. He decides to just constantly spam grabs like he's some sort of like a good Soul Calibur player when he isn't.
Like, like running away from this. What's going on with you, Incendiate?
Tons of spacing around, not actually doing all that much, and then constantly grabbing. What am I watching? Woes from 10 years ago?
And that is going to be the plus 16, getting this guaranteed damage into a essentially a free, not a free soul card. It may as well be a setup because that's the S he just ran his face right into for the perfect.
Yeah, okay, this is something that I remember talking about, I guess it was at the NLBC, where Ringout is going to have to decide to do one of two things. You're clearly not going to be able to break the grabs. Either you're just not on it today, maybe you're a little bit rusty at trying to break those grabs, maybe they're actually like surprising you, or what is very likely is that online isn't necessarily allowing it to happen, right? So even breaking them doesn't exactly give you anything, right? So I think what he wants to start doing is try to do some of the tech crouches, feel comfortable with going with like 2-2B a little bit more, stuff like that.
Yep, definitely have more options than just trying to break it. Especially in an online setting, like you're almost asking for a bit of trouble. No punish on the dead zone of that 6AA.
Yeah, he doesn't seem all that comfortable trying to punish Ivy from like the close range when there is technically a hitbox somewhere on the screen. Surprised we haven't seen a grab yet. There it is.
Got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ringout's trying to be really patient here, but it's just he's not. Oh no, he's not entirely comfortable with some of his spacing, but he ends up trying to catch him just guarding it.
Yeah, Ringout is he's approaching a lot more patiently, right? Like a lot of like stutter stepping and a lot of just like kind of like step guard, right? But like it still like has to be frustrating that it's just like it just takes one good backstep from Incendiate and that can just like just put him in the lead in terms of the damage race.
Well, that's probably why we just got to see all that mileage from Ringout, is because Incendiate didn't really have the option of backstepping, so it's a relatively solid stage that Ringout ended up getting because we're in a significantly smaller box here. And so if Ringout can ever get off of the ground, maybe we'll get to see Yoshi do some more attacks, but let's see. No, we're never going to see it. Never going to see it, never going to see it. I'm loving it. Alright, so almost full meter for Ringout to try and come up with something. I really appreciated that one time that he used the knee. I wish he would use it a little bit more often as like a tech crouching kind of thing. But even when he gets in, he's just not really able to come up with something to try and mix up Jordan. So, okay, so here we go. Is that going to be death? No, I really feel like there was something else he could have done for a Ringout there, but ends up misspacing the grab. Hop into 3A, I can't imagine that's what he wanted.
Oh, can't end like this. Ringout, he's trying to be patient. He doesn't want to go for anything that's going to get him accidentally reverse rung out. So he's...
Not getting that whip punish was about as big of a deal. So unfortunately, the few times that he did have the ability to capitalize upon things, he just has ended up mistiming and misspace and stuff. So yeah, definitely still a little bit rusty. Needs to work on things a little bit.